Alright guys, today we have picked Banished Cells 2. Now this is the only one I'm kind of dreading a little bit, probably going to be the hardest one out of the lot, especially to try and pug these achievements. Let's get in here. Well, so Banished Cells 2, got all the usuals. What's our slayers? Ah, they're right here, the first two. Kill 300 Demora and 120 skeletons. Alright, well that seems simple enough. We've learned our lesson, we know we've got to get a hit on each one. Let's get in there. Now the hard mode is you got to keep 4 of those fire breathing Daedras alive, eh? Alright, wish me luck guys, see you on the other side. This is stupid.
Poor Syrian. You don't want to play with your fellow keepers.
They are not keepers. Not any longer.
They selected an intelligent course of action. What
The
better
story
way
in this
to
one
keep
is so
rickety old Relith in check than a few Daedra?
We've got a barrier straight away, loving the healer.
If you want to silence me, you'll need power like mine. Daedric
over?
magic. What is there to fear? I was a mere kinlord. You are a keeper.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Surely you can resist corruption where I... Syrian's right, of course. The keepers work for my benefit now. However...
Look at these, we had barrier and we had ward on us. It's healer OP. Putting the healing springs on the ground there for me. Let's try and group all this up. Start low slashing it so it does less damage.
You're going to
Restore our
fight
health
your
and stamina,
way
let's
through all
go.
of the keepers? How amusing! They are stronger than they... You could accomplish so
More
much.
skeletons, yeah,
The
more
enemies
skeletons.
of Oridon brought
That
low
Bone
on the
Breaker
power
achievement.
of the
Let's get this flame. One's rushing, we've got a rusher. No, that's the boss one there. Let's turn the boss around.
Keeper
I believe everything
Arador
else is
watches
dead.
the first stone. Let's see if she's learned from me in our time together.
That flame will go to wherever you're standing. So you can just keep moving back a bit, move back a bit each time she does it, move to a different spot. So you don't have to stand at that spot. Or you could run back so it lands back there and then come back forward. Rivers of fire, obviously avoid dodge. I've got a chest. Looks like we've got one dude who's going to try and rush the dungeon. Other than that, this is such a good group. I mean, I want to pick that stuff up so we can break it down, but Inventory is a bit strapped, so we're just gonna leave it all there. Cool, lucky he doesn't have much DPS. We got here in time to get the hit on all these skeletons. This guy, same as before, the first boss was kind of training you for him. He will spit fire, I'm just breathing fire there, that's up. So he'll spit fire wherever you're standing at your feet. So if you can handle it, stay in the fire and just build all the fire up. So you'll keep spinning it and you'll just have it in one spot. And that will leave as much room as possible for your DPS. When every time he puts fire down you keep moving to a different spot, you're going to run out of room. Although this is a really large room. So see the fire's getting a little hot, let's just step over here. Ourselves a little bit. Really should have had barrier for this one. We've got our health recovery, we've got a good healer. We'll do it. That fire will stay there for the whole fight. So if you move around too much, you'll end up covering a whole lot of room in fire.
It takes a strong will to control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend
press the
to
two
your
buttons,
will.
which will open the door, so we can carry on. We've got some Daedra now. This thing, see this guy? Oh, what on the new? There's always one. This thing has like 600k health, so it deserves a bit of respect. Do your DPS kill it. They both run off. With me and the healer to fucking deal with it.
Voranel lies ahead.
Get that out of the way.
I never liked him. He hums off key.
We've missed a few Daedras. These guys wanted to run ahead. As you got the big heavy attacks to block that. You can just avoid his spin if you don't just don't stand in it. Really simple boss. Good training there.
How I marvel at your efficiency. You really are quite good at killing keepers.
Have a little look for treasure chest in there if you want. And let's carry on. Alright, so again we want to make sure we try and stab every single one of these Demoras, skeletons, These are our achievements in here. Now if we've got a hit on each of them, let's try and... These guys are in such a rush to go forward, they're not... Let's just use our ball, make sure we get a hit on each one of those.
Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service to me.
This boss is a real pain in the butt. It's constant waves of ads. So if you don't, look at that, they smash it. If you don't have the DPS to take those ads down, you can be in trouble in this fight. You'll spend too much time trying to handle the ads and not enough time doing damage to the boss, and the fight can end up taking like an hour long. But I mean, it's alright. You get through it, you get through it. And with all the colours and bubbles and things popping around, it can be quite a nightclubby fight. Bit of a strain on the eyes. Maybe I need to turn my intensity down. Yeah, these little reptiles will jump on you. They will stun you. They will eat you. Got one of the most scariest stuns in the game. These little ads. Lost the boss. Where'd she go? There she is. So really just a DPS test there to make sure the DPS can get through that. We'll take that tormented chest, we're going to need that later. Right, we want to get a hit on all these Daedra, it's going to be hard. We've got 3 of them. Make sure we get a hit on this one. Yeah, I think we did it. I think we got a hit on all of them. You can see that it's looking as like, oh, it's just one dinosaur. I mean, this dinosaur is like 600k health. Can we kill the dinosaur?
How easily you slaughter Daedra and Keeper alike. How much more powerful could you be made with
Alright, so we're gonna get this one's attention, and we're gonna get this one's attention.
Fascinating.
And we're gonna stand in the middle. The DPS can DPS whichever one they want. This is gonna go back and forth. Hopefully your healer can heal you if you do get hit by that blue shockwave. And once they do so much damage to one, oh, I got hit by another wave. We're okay there. We've got our own little healing circle down. Man, they burn those ads so quick. Can we roll dodge? We roll dodged into it, that didn't work. back again. Yeah, you'll see she gets a shield on her. It's a bit hard to see, it looks like a barrier. Same animation as the barrier. But you can see it there on her health bar. She has the shield up. So the DPS will stop targets and they're going to attack the snake that doesn't have a shield. Which makes sense, right? Now this snake, her shield's down. So we're going to turn her around. And the DPS are all in the middle now. So this one, I think are these heal bubbles? Make sure we get those. There you go, that one's down. The best way to deal with heal bubbles is to put AoEs at the base of the boss, and then the AoE will kill the bubbles as they come in. Right, good work everyone. We got through that one. Alright, again. Let's get that flame astronaut, let's get this guy. Just trying to make sure we get a hit on every person here. Oh, I stole him. I saved his life. That's not what we want to be doing. Oh, that's our guy. Kind of looks like the Golden Knight from Somerset. I'm not 100% sure if just one little hit is enough to count for the kill. So don't stop. Try and get as many hits on as many things as you can to guarantee that kill. Now we've done this pretty quick, so we want to trigger this as fast as possible.
I break my oath as keeper to see Release finished.
We might be able to get that speed run, no death run.
All of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
And I'll be mainly focusing on hard. So we'll start off by tanking the boss.
I've wanted this for so very long.
You can't really control him, he'll go where he wants when he wants.
Tamriel will learn I am free when I set the land ablaze.
But we'll start. Now he'll chuck someone up in the sky, and you'll get either a blue or a red debuff bubble on you. And so if you get the red debuff, you want to go there to purge off the red debuff. If you get the blue one, you want to go on the other side, get rid of the blue debuff. You can just, most people just try and live with it. I'm not 100% sure what it does do. We'll try and have a look for you during the course of these runs. But for now, see, I'm just going to take this guy, and I'm just going to keep him away from the boss. That's all I want to do. Now we will probably stab this one to death by the time the fight's over. So now just let the DPS handle the boss. They got the healer over there with them. They're doing okay. Well, where's all this cold fire coming from? Alright, there's the second one. We're going to grab him with our ranged taunt. He ran away from us. And we're just going to kill 2 Daedra. Again, ignoring the boss. Keeping 2 Daedra alive. Bring them over here. Bring them away from the DPS as much as possible. It makes DPS in the boss, whether you're going for hard mode or not, this will make DPS in the boss a lot easier. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Drink a potion. Pop a heal. Stab these guys. And a heavy attack, get our stamina back up. Alright, there's number 3. There we go, we got him. Oh, we lost one. Switch back to ranged taunt. I think we got him. Oh, blue flames everywhere. Oh my god. We lost him again. Get him. Oh, I got debuffed. We got the blue debuff. Oh, I'm struggling to keep all 3 of them. Oh, now the boss is here. Alright, let's move away from the boss. Stab this one, stab that one, try and get around, stab this one. There's number 4. Did we hit him? I think we hit him. Yeah, so we got all 4. So let's just hope they kill the boss now. down to 800. This is looking really good. Everything's looking really good except for my stamina. Oh, and the boss came back by us. Alright, so we just go around, we just keep trying to stab each and every single one of them. Keep them away from the boss. We got 4, that is the magic number. Down to 200k health. I'm really liking this, guys. This is looking good. Done. What do we get? So we got our Cursed Hero, that's our hard mode. Got our Conqueror, so we finished the dungeon. Got our Assassin, that's our speed run. And we've got our Survivor, that's our no death run. And we recognise, straight from the start, we recognised we had a good group. Had a good feeling about it. The boss fight all came down perfectly. Fuck yeah. Our first one. And we got 30 Demora, so that means we'd have to do it 10 times at that rate to get 300. And so that one's going to be the easy one to get, this one's going to be the more harder one to get. Running the dungeon 10 times. Oh man, alright, well, the later dungeon, we're a tank, this is what we signed up for. This is grinding, let's get into it.
Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service to me.
My thirst. Your bones will end my famine. For honor lies.